Today we're going to talk about the Haitian Revolution that took place in 1791 to 1804. Haiti, originally called Saint-Domingue, is in the Caribbean. And if you look at this map on the right, it is only a couple miles off the coast of Cuba, and it shares a border with the Dominican Republic. It was a French colony in the Caribbean, and its original purpose was for plantations. It was the richest colony in the world at the time. It was the richest colony in the world at the time. It had 8,000 plantations and produced 40% of the world's sugar and 50% of the world's coffee. France was able to benefit even more off of the sugar and coffee production because of the use of slaves. There were about 570,000 people living in Haiti, and about 500,000 of the 570,000 people were slaves. So majority of people living in Haiti were slaves. Of the 70,000 people that were free, 40,000 of them were white. The white population in Haiti broke themselves up into two different classes: Grands Blancs, which were wealthy plantation owners, merchants like businessmen, and lawyers, and Petit Blancs, which were the poor whites. And these were people who were like the managers of the plantations. The other 30,000 free people in Haiti were people of color. So Haiti, being a direct colony of France, was directly inspired from the French Revolution, but all in different ways. The Grands Blancs thought that they were going to have greater independence for the colony and have fewer trade restrictions. So those plantation owners, merchants, and lawyers thought they were going to be able to have more control and make more money. The Petit Blancs thought they were going to have equal citizenship and economic opportunities because they did not have the opportunity to become merchants, to become lawyers, or to become plantation owners. And then for the free people of color, and oftentimes what we see for the free people of color, they're what historically was called mulattoes. And the free people of color were usually mixed race, usually a European father and a black mother. And so we see this development of a new group that got the term mulattoes. And they were free, but definitely did not have equal rights. And so they thought after the French Revolution, they were going to have equal rights and treatment, regardless of race. And then for the slaves, they got word that there was not going to be slavery anymore, so they thought they were going to have personal freedom. So the Haitian Revolution, the first massive revolt was in 1791, and this was a violent revolution and a violent revolt. Like I said, it was triggered by rumors that the French king declared an end to slavery. So slaves burned around 1,000 plantations and killed hundreds of whites and mixed race people. There are two very famous political cartoons that made their way around the world at this time of slaves revolting and oftentimes killing or hanging, beating the white plantation owners on the island. As the Haitian Revolution really started to take off, they needed a leader. And so what we're going to see is this guy, Toussaint Louverture. So Toussaint Louverture, a former slave, is going to take charge of the revolution. However, at the time when he took charge of the revolution, he was no longer a slave. He was promoted to kind of that manager of the plantation. So he actually managed slaves, but he earlier on in his life was a former slave. So the Haitian Revolution is considered the only successful slave revolt in world history, but we're going to kind of see if that's actually true. Slaves became equal, free, and independent citizens almost immediately, and they renamed their country from Saint-Domingue to Haiti, which means mountainous or rugged in the language of the inhabitants. So the formal Declaration of Independence was January 1st, 1804. Its effects: plantations were destroyed. They didn't want to go back to the plantations. Most whites fled or were killed. Private and state lands were redistributed among the slaves, and Haiti became a nation of small-scale farmers producing their own needs, and a black nation. Because Haiti was the first black nation in the Western Hemisphere, there were some long-term effects that were not good. And this goes back to this slide where this idea of a successful revolt will be put into question. Because the plantations were destroyed, Haiti began to struggle economically. It was the richest colony because of the coffee and sugar production, and now the coffee and sugar plantations were destroyed. Countries that had slaves did not want their slaves to learn about the Haitian Revolution, so they cut off trade with Haiti, including the United States. They would not send goods to Haiti, and they would not buy goods from Haiti. This sent Haiti into a serious economic depression. Toussaint Louverture was killed, actually, and after he fell as leader, we start to see a series of dictators arise and take control of Haiti, trying to reestablish Haiti. And they will struggle, and there'll be revolts and civil wars, and that is what led to Haiti being currently the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Thanks. Bye.